Here at the local McDonald's, 26th and Main. Got my Dr. Pepper on. I always come here. Last night we did have a little rain, not much, just a little sprinkle. It was kind of fun to watch the weather. There are the drinks. We're heading out. It is time to head out. It's actually a cool day. It definitely has cooled off at nighttime. Time to head back to the house. I'm going to be walking it. They got some good drinks over there. If you're ever in Joplin off at 27th, they sell them large, 44 ounce for like $1 all year round. You fill prices, it don't matter. $1 right there. Pretty good traffic today. Wednesday. They haven't come got my trash yet. They'll eventually make it out there. I'm gonna cut behind this building here. Take the old scenic route. Never been in this building. It's probably just a dumb medical building. It is. Look at the old Taco Bell drive-thru. It is loaded. Dang. Reminds me of Chick-fil-A, how busy they get in Joplin. Oh, it's a very popular place. I might go there here in a week or so. Taco Bell! You know, 3 years ago, everyone that worked at Taco Bell were like assholes. Like, maybe more like 7 years ago. But no, they're awesome in there. I actually like every one of them that actually work in there. I don't know. They must have hired someone. A long time ago, they just hired nothing, and they'd be back there, they'd be cussing at each other. Oh, I was like, yeah, it was that bad. And every time I went there, I was like, for surely it's not going to be this bad. Yeah, it is. But now they're actually pretty good workers. So whoever is hired in the last 3 years, shout out to that person. We'll head on over across the street, 26th and Main. They're building something big over here. Looks like a little shopping area. Before the tornado, well, even before that, it was a grocery store. For those who remember, right here, a pretty big store, and it went out of business. I'm gonna walk up this way. Why not? Big old store. It went out of business, and then it became a bar, which was actually pretty cool. It was there for about a year, but I heard the rumors, chismes, as what they say over in the Philippines. The chismes rumors were the guy wasn't paying his taxes. Well, they shut that building down. I mean, immediately I came here, and it was actually a nice bar, big, open. An old grocery store was all open. So they shut that down. Then like Goodwill or Salvation Army, one of the two, and this is like a month before the tornado, they came and they bought the whole place, and maybe a few months. And I remember just after a few months, the tornado came and tore it all down. They never rebuilt there. They couldn't. It was too much money to build a whole building like that. But for years, it's been sitting here. This ground used to be, after the tornado, you know, it wasn't filled in as much. It's maybe about 4 feet deeper here. 3 feet, maybe just kind of, I don't know. Now they built this taco place back. It used to be a whole bunch of older buildings, and this is a great place to eat. But it was an older building, a bunch of older buildings shoved into one. But they built this, and it's still popular as ever. I'll bring you up here to the next thing. See how long these things are empty? They're all going to be empty for a long time. So if you think there's any lots for like business or for like housing, that's just, no, they're everywhere still in Joplin. So even in this area that I was telling you that lots go for about $7,000 from Main Lane all the way to Connecticut. Well, I wouldn't say till Connecticut, almost. All in this area you can find cheap lots. Cheap lots. Okay, up here at El Vaquero Mexican, we got the bar. It's more of a sports bar. I like it. I go to this bar and Frank's Lounge, just a few blocks down. It's a nice sporty bar. I'm glad they're up and running. So you can go on the second level there. I usually go on the second level there. I go around the corner. I like the cut of that gold color. That's nice. Now, I usually, how can I say this? Usually, when I point stuff out, I'll be like, I like this place, I like that, this way. But this, hold on, here comes a gentleman. I don't want to be talking while he's coming up. But this donut shop up here is no good. You know, I'm sorry, but, you know, every time I come in here, they're all cranky and upset. And the donuts are, I mean, they're good, but they're just not good quality. They're like the donuts you get at Casey's, but actually, those are probably a little better than these. And they're, I don't know, it just, you can't go cheap on a donut. I'm sorry. You can go cheap on everything else. But, and then when you go in there, okay, so I know there's not much seating room, which is okay. That's not the building's fault. Every year I want to go in there. Well, I never go in there now, except maybe once every year. I just look on in there once every 2 years. I don't know, they're just grumpy. Don't go there to get donuts, I'm sorry. Now you see that building right there? See, do I got it right? Do I got it pointed right? Yeah, right there. That's a salon, a hair salon. They built that maybe a few years after the tornado. I don't know. But I think that actually went out of business pre-COVID, actually. Yeah, before COVID. So they built a nice building, went out of business. This place always does all right. That little building right there, that little blue one, that's an ice cream like slushy place. I've never been there. But I like stuff like this. It's more culture. Instead of everything just so like building, nice building, nice building. This is like culture. I need to go there sometime. I've been here about twice. It was good. It was good. And like I said, most places I'm like, it's good, because it is good. It's fine. But dude, rarely do I just say no. And that Daylight Donut down there, or Dude's Donut, or whatever the hell it's called. Nope. I don't give a shit what they say. They can leave a fucking comment on my thing. I'm sorry, you just can't go cheap on donuts. Okay. Oh, here's Frank's Lounge. It's kind of like a sports bar, just a little bit different than the other one. I want to go down here about, I don't know, 10 blocks or less. It's called OK Bar, which I've heard good things. I just haven't been there, but I want to go there. I like these mint drinks. They're called grasshoppers, and they make a grasshopper here, but they don't have the actual stuff to make the grasshopper, and neither does the other place. So I want to go down here because I really like those mint drinks. Frank's Lounge, Holly. It's a nice place. You need to go there. Forest Days Youth Athletics. Building looks a lot cleaner. That used to be a tire place. It used to look a lot more dirtier. But I guess that's something else now. Heading on up to 20th and Main from McDonald's. Coming up here to the Walgreens. I used to own a house 2 blocks over there on Pennsylvania. 2021, South Pennsylvania. Alright, Papa John's. My favorite pizza. Oh, by the way, if you guys looking for an El Paso Mexican store, this is like the only one I really know in Joplin. There's a lot more of those if you ever go to Neosho, just a small town of 15,000, just 20 miles from here. They got a lot of Mexican-like stores in that town, but not many in Joplin. Right there's Papa John's. Right there's the Norma's Diner. That is an old diner. There's not many in Joplin, but that is a really good place. They really got it set up like the old diner. It's very nice. Very reasonable price too. Not too expensive, not too cheap. It's good. Way down there is Fred's Red Spaghetti. They're overrated, in my opinion. It's a very, very famous place. It's not, I mean, it's good. It's just, I don't know, they just take the spaghetti and they take the sauce. It's just sauce, and it's overpriced. And I mean, it's fine, but it's overpriced for spaghetti, and it's not the greatest, in my opinion. I've taken people there, and I don't want to give it a thumbs down. They're fine. I just wouldn't generally just go there. I'll occasionally go there if I want spaghetti. But that donut shop back there, I'm sorry, those people are just, anyways. Oh, right there, that little behind that bus there, that used to be the old KFC. It's now a dog training place, like a pet place. I'm just chilling here, leaning up against the wall. I go there sometimes, this gas station. Okay, heading across. I'm going to go up Main Street. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? I got nothing else to do. I'll give you guys some videos of Joplin. See, Main Street Pet Care. They got the fake grass there. I see the dogs out here occasionally. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, right here is also a Main Street Pet Care. I've actually did work in there one time for a business I worked for. I went in there, I can't remember what. We were in there a few times way in the back doing some work. It's a pretty nice place. Oh, Heavenly Donuts. #1 place. That and Super Donuts off of 32nd and Connecticut, kind of off that center. But best donuts in Joplin. Right there. Right there. Yeah, hands down. Big. You get what you pay for. They're like $1, like 20. You know what? I'd rather pay for what you get and get something great and big and pay the extra like 40 cents, 50 cents than to pay the old like Casey's donuts or back there, the daylight donuts that are just, I don't know. Best place. Heavenly Donuts. They open up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Every morning. Yeah. That building right there. See it? I can't remember what it was before the tornado, but after the tornado, they did all this work on it. My friend did work on it too. Some masonry work. And it was a pizza place. I thought it was doing good, but I guess it went out of business. And that used to be, well, that used to be a gas station, obviously. That used to be a bike place. I guess it's not anymore. Here's old Hardees, obviously. I come here occasionally. After the COVID, well, during, I didn't like it because all the places they're like, well, we don't have to have masks anymore. But this one for a long time still required it. They don't anymore. But it kind of ticked me off. I'm like, it is what it is. Very good food. They send me coupons in the mail all the time, and I use them. Discount, that's where I go get my stuff occasionally. I don't even know what Sebastian's is. I've always wondered about that building. It just looked cool. You know, if you had a lot of like money, you could turn that into an awesome like adult playground bar. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I have an overactive imagination. That place looks pretty cool. Let's see what else. Coats. That's a lock and key. A lot of locks for custom. You got to go there. You just got to go there. What can I say? You can't get those cut at Walmart or even. You can go down here to the True Value. I get a lot of them cut down to True Value. I should True Value down around 6th and Main on the right side, heading north. That's where I get most of my custom-made keys if they don't work at Walmart. Because a lot of times at Walmart, you can't get them cut, but they can do it. But if you cannot find a key to get cut, go to that place. Because that place, they got it all. And they got like bullets and guns and a whole bunch of cool stuff. Okay, here's the red and reds. Now again, I'm not downing it. I'm not giving it a thumbs down. It is good for unique stuff when you just want to go get some spaghetti. That's true. I just think they're just kind of overpriced. But I like it because it gives culture to Joplin. Instead of building, it's a little bit off the beaten path, and it does have that old nostalgia of like the 1950s feel. Now that used to be a Dollar General store, and then they turned it into like something else. There was a store beside it, and it was kind of associated with it. What was it? Oh, it was like a grill place or something. Well, anyways, they turned it into Tiny Tots. These buildings have always been the same. This is not the flea market, which there are not many flea markets in Joplin anymore. Sad to say. Kids this generation aren't interested in like this stuff anymore. And I've talked with a lot of people. They say you can have a furniture set that's worth $10,000. That's 200 years old or 100 and so years old, and it might not even sell for $1,000 because the new generation just isn't interested in stuff. They just want new stuff. I guess maybe that's just a Joplin thing, but I think that's kind of everywhere. Yeah, I'm giving you guys a little scoop down. I put it on pause. The race place. I've only been there twice. It's actually pretty cool. It's basically it's a race place. It's a little model cars on little runways that they drive them. Like what am I saying? Like little cars, and they put them on those like little tracks, and they race them. It's like trains. Collecting toy trains, but yeah, anyways, this place is cool. I don't get here much, but that's a cool place. Smokes and drinks. It don't look big, but that's big inside, and it's actually quite nice. It's just too far out of my way to walk. Oh, there's the OK bar. I'm not going to go in it because I'm dressed. Can you see that? I got my pajamas on. I don't want to go into a bar with pajamas. That would just be silly. I mean, you got to kind of look the part when you still go places. You just can't waddle up in, boots with horse shit all over your boots and be like, hey, what's up? And accuse them of not being real when they kick you out. No, you got to present yourself a little bit. But eventually I want to go in here, but not today. Well, I actually thought the bar was like 2 blocks up more. No, it's not. Okay. Fit Foods. Interesting. I took a little peek in there. I didn't go inside, just through the window. There must have been 10 pool tables in there. Hunter Millard's Architect. Now that for years was a music place. God, I can't believe that music place. And again, there used to be a few more music places, guitar places in Joplin. And bands aren't as, I don't want to say as big as they used to be, but they aren't as big. They're more like pop bands now, and they aren't like the old alternative. The bands are kind of like over with. So I guess people just aren't buying them as much. I don't know. All right there, that's the old movie theater. In fact, if you look at the history, maybe back in the 40s or so, 50s, there was like 4 movie theaters on Main Street. Like actual movie theaters. I did not know that, but it's true. Okay, guys, I'm gonna start heading this way. Oh shoot, I'm on 15th Street. I overdid this. I'll just do the last few minutes through here, then I'll call it a day. Please subscribe, hit that button, click that bell. If you click the bell and you subscribe, you get 1,000 years of good luck, guys. So go ahead and click that bell and subscribe. Here's Parker Mortuary. My sister used to work here for years. It used to be an old house over there that people used to live in. They turned out parking, and then they bought this whole area up. I think even before COVID. Yes, before COVID. And they turned this into a parking lot. I guess they can extend their sign out to the main street a little better. Okay, guys, I think that's a wrap. I'm starting to head back down south to my house. It's not too hot, but I'm getting tired of walking. Okay, guys, please subscribe, and thank you for watching this long video. Okay, bye-bye.